Hi everyone, this is Cora, and now I am doing my Thursday talk. It used to be at 9, but now I am changing it to 12 p.m. right before I teach a Zoom class. So if you are here to listen, this Thursday talk about practice will be now at 12 noon. So if you can't catch it because of busy schedule or wherever you are, don't worry, that will be replay. So this is a new month, it's October. Last month we talked about return to practice, right? Meaning that we might be away for a while and how to get us back on the mat. And now is October, and I would like this month's theme to be more on refining our practice. So how to refine our practice. So you may expect me to come in and show you some poses. How can I be more strong in handstand? How can I bend deeper in back bends? No, that's not what this talk is about. I will teach that too, but I think I want to approach refining practice in a slightly different way, and I'm going to share a little bit on my thoughts. Yoga is a physical exercise, we all know, and I like the physical aspect part of yoga. But there are times that I also feel like yoga has become more of a workout, meaning that I feel like I'm mechanically doing a bunch of poses. So I guess the question is, what makes yoga different? So what makes yoga not just a workout? Because yoga is a workout. Asana is working the body, but what makes yoga yoga is the, as we all know, the mind-body connection, the connection to our mind, or in some ways, what the true power of yoga is to know ourselves better, is the self-awareness, is the connection to ourselves, and actually not just to ourselves, but eventually also to others and to the universe, right? So in that sense, I think the refinement of the practice actually comes through the aspects of how can we connect more to ourselves, both physically and also mentally or emotionally, spiritually. So instead of thinking about doing poses, what can we do to refine our yoga practice? So it comes to that instead of going into a class and listening to instructions and do the stuff that the teachers tells you, it would be more on building self-awareness. Let me try to wave. And self-awareness and also inquiry. So inquiry is a huge part of when I teach yoga, but also as myself as a student, is to take in the information from the teacher, but also to ask myself, ask questions, checking in on things, right? So the first step is self-awareness, so you need to know. So when the teachers say, stretch your arms straight in down dog, then you're gonna check, are they straight, right? So, or first, like, what is straight, right? So are my arms straight? And then also, so that's the physical side of things, but also to notice our emotions, right? So that's the connection to the mind, right? There are times that our body resists, right? I don't want to be in that pose. I just want to get out, or we get annoyed. Like whatever that feeling is to building that self-awareness on one, like our physical body. Are we doing the pose? Am I doing the thing? And feel the sensations, right? Is it aches? Is it pain? Those are the awareness of the body. And then is also the awareness on the mind, right? So in the yoga practice, the goal is by the body to the mind, meaning that we use the body as a tool to access to deeper layer of ourself, which is like, what am I thinking when I'm in the pose? I'm thinking lunch, right? Or like, I don't like that teacher. Yeah, I know. So it's to build that self-awareness. So on this first week of Refine Your Practice, I would invite you to consider the following. Is to make a small reflection to think about your practice every time you go to a class. You, at the end, you make a small reflection. You can write it down. I do that actually. What is the physical aspects that I have learned from this class? Because we want to learn more, right? So yoga is also about learning about ourselves. So you can think about, what is one physical takeaway that I can take from this class, right? So maybe it's like, oh my God, my right shoulder is stiffer than the left, whatever that is. Or maybe it could be some interesting or useful information that you get from the teacher. My teacher today taught about this technique that I had one light bulb moment. So great, we like the physical side of things as well. So whatever things that you learn physically. And then the second reflection will be more on the mental or emotional state, right, of the benefits. So just write down or consider, what did I learn from today's practice or from this practice mentally or emotionally, or if spirituality is something that you are studying on spiritually, what did you learn? And these are very small things and no need to be long. It's just 1 or 2 lines, right? Today I feel like that I can stay a little bit longer, even I'm trying to get out of the pose, whatever that is. So take notes and reflect. So this is how we build self-awareness and make yoga more than just doing a bunch of physical poses. But we still like the physical side of things, and I think that's a great encouragement for us to also get better into our asana practice as well. So again, this week's refine your practice. The exercise or the little invitation for you is reflect on every practice. What is one thing that you have learned physically about the physical practice that you have learned about your body or about specific techniques? And then the second question is, what did you learn about yourself or about that practice on the emotional state of things, right? So mentally, what did you learn from the practice? I hope this is helpful, and come back every Thursday when we talk about practice, and Monday at 9 o'clock I will talk about yoga off the mat, more about life. See you.